The other function that you will need to use is for closing the family. So when your work is complete and you are closing the family to yourself, if you click in Event, Add Form, right at the very top. This brings up a list of forms that are set up behind the system. If you click in Projects, School and Community Teams, this will pull up the forms pertinent to this service to save you scrolling through a long list of other forms. So to close a family, you are going to select SCT, Closure. So click in the box, click Next. And again, it's going to ask you, who is it concerning? So you would select the individuals, you would populate to yourself. This is your details. Click Accept. And the form will open. And from here, you are going to work through the panels. So every time you see a blue bar, that is a new panel, a new area of the form. The top bit, in terms of the concerning fields, will have been populated from you selecting those people from the beginning. So we don't need to do anything there. But then you work through each panel. To open up the options to type into these, you click Edit. You click into the row that you need to be working in. And then you are going to select a yes or no if this was identified at closure. If it was identified at the point of referral, these will be pre-populated in the referral column. So you are looking at the closure column. Complete the sections in there that you need to complete. Click Save in the blue panel before moving to the next panel. Okay, so then you can move through each panel in the same way by clicking Edit, opening up the fields, adding the details you need to add, and then click Save. You work through the form, doing that for all fields that need to be completed. Moving on to the other panels. Okay, and the same in this panel. A lot of this one is free text, as you can see, as was the signs of safety panel. So you type in here what you need to type. Remember, this is the closure form, so you're adding your closure analysis, closing statements for the family. As you can see in this section Jen is doing now, all of these fields have asterisks beside them, meaning they are all mandatory. So you will have to add details to all of these fields before you can complete this form at the end. Again, save the panel before moving on. Remember, you're going to click Edit on any of these that you need to fill it in and click Save before moving through the form. When you have reached the end of the form and you've completed all of the details that you need to complete, you've got scaling for parents, for children, your professional feedback. When you've completed everything that you need to complete, you are going to click on Actions at the top and complete the form. Closure forms will require authorization from your manager. So this little box has popped up. You select your manager and then click Yes. We're getting an error message because Jen didn't complete all of the mandatory fields. So that is how you will know that you have not completed everything you need to complete. For the purpose of this, we do not need to do that. Once, if you had completed all of the fields that you needed to complete within the form and you selected your manager for authorization, that form would have then closed. Once your manager goes to their desktop, they will see in their work tray that they have forms that need authorizing. They will click authorize, and that would close that family and end the allocation in the system.